Welcome, Capricorn, to your August 2022 reading. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings to all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click that subscribe button and ask your question in the comments section below. But I'll give you a free mini reading anyway once your subscribership clicks over. But what I'm also doing this month is I'm opening it up to everyone. So if you don't want to subscribe, if you're already a subscriber, first time viewing, whatever the situation, I'm opening it up for you to ask a question as well, and I will shuffle my cards for you. Now, these are just short answer questions, yes or no's, or a few sentences, the message that just comes through once I shuffle. But you will get that full mini reading if you do subscribe. So anyway, let's get into your reading. Now, I'm really liking this energy for you, Capricorn. This is really interesting. Now, August, you are flat chat. There is a lot of messages, a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of running around backwards and forwards going on here. But I feel like this is quite a pleasant experience. You're going to be rushed off your feet and stressed out, but I feel that this is going to be working in your favor. You're going to be enjoying this activity and this energy. Now, I feel also in August, you are going to be juggling your money a little bit here. There's going to be things that are a bit up and down when it comes to your money, but also there could be some decisions that you will be making regarding your career, your finances as well. But happy times when it comes to this decision. Again, I feel like all twos are decisions, are requiring you to make a choice. In this instance, I feel like it is to do with your work, but you're going to make the right choice here. There's going to be there's no two ways about it. Now, you've got the Tower card here, and a lot of people stress and freak out when they see the Tower card, but this is actually quite releasing energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be some sudden event that is coming in for you that you weren't expecting. It could have something to do with your work. It could have something to do with your finances. It could have something to do with your home or your physical self. But there is some shocking news that is coming in. And as I said, this is shocking in the sense, not necessarily in the sense of a negative thing. It's like the tower is crumbling, but it wasn't built on stable, solid ground. So whatever existed in your life that wasn't working for you is now changing and shifting, and it's going to actually be wonderful for you. It's going to leave you in a position of stability. It's going to leave you in a position where you are stronger, happier. It's actually quite lovely kind of energy, and that's really weird to say about the Tower, but I am feeling almost a sense of relief here that it is coming in for you in August. Now, you've got the Four of Wands, and this is what a lot of people would call the marriage card. And not only that, you've got the Eight of Wands, which some readers will say these are the arrows of love. So for some of you, there could be a brand new relationship coming in for you in August, or certainly around that time. Now, for those of you that are not interested in love or romance, or are already in a relationship, this is actually talking about some new career as well. You are falling into place when it comes to your career. You are really enjoying it, you're loving it, or you are changing something new about your career that you are changing, that you are really going to love as well. You're learning some new skills here, and you'll be in that sort of position of apprentice, and learning some new stuff here for you. And it might create some worries and stresses and strains for you as well. But I feel like this is something so wonderful. And the reason I know that is because you have the sun. What an amazing, wonderful card. It is the best card of the deck. And this is pure joy, pure success, pure happiness. It is absolutely wonderful. And not only that, it's next to that Ace of Cups. So this is new to a lot of you Capricorns. You're going to be feeling so happy, so wonderful, like you haven't done for a long time, if ever at all. This is how heavy it is. And this is kind of, I'm feeling connected with that tower. It's like this energy that surrounded you, or it wasn't right for you, and that is now breaking away, ending. Something in your life is changing and shifting. It is a little bit shocking, it is a little bit daunting, but it is going to bring you such joy, such happiness, and as I said, new love, new relationships here as well. But just in general, that Sun card, if you are going for a new job, if you are changing situations, this card really just cannot be a better one to get. This is all about happiness, contentment, success, optimism, joy, freedom, creative expression. You're going to be, it's like I'm feeling this negative energy of that tower is really it was so heavy for you Capricorn, and yeah, it's almost like a release. I don't see the Death card here, but if it turned up, I wouldn't be surprised, because this is kind of what I'm feeling. It's that releasing of that negative stuff and moving into this joy, wonder, happiness, and just a wonderful phase in your life. Certainly starting in August, and I would suspect carrying on through the next few months, if not years. This is the kind of energy I'm feeling. Now, that Ace of Cups, I kind of did touch on that. It is beautiful, beautiful energy. Love, emotion. It is the beginning of something new. And as I said, if you're not wanting to be in a relationship, if you're already in a relationship, this can be something new that you just really love. You love it, you enjoy it, you're going to be just sitting back and letting the beautiful energy. I mean, any card with water in it, I'm just looking at the imagery and I'm watching that beautiful waterfall spilling down over the grassy, mossy rocks out of that cup of love, and I just love it. I love that message for you, because I feel like, as I said before, this is something so new that some of you may not have been feeling for a long time. It's kind of this inspiration. You're feeling, there's a blessing here for you in your life in August, and you're dreaming big again. You're happy again. You're finding your joy again. Now, for those of you that are already in a relationship, I feel like this is talking about the beginning of a deepening one, a deepening relationship. And as I said, if this isn't a love relationship, this can be a new career, new people that you work with, just even friendship, just a deep platonic friendship as well. This can relate to. I'm not seeing other people. You're the only star sign in August so far that I haven't seen a million people here around you. So you might be in a bit of a meditative, quiet state here, but definitely beautiful, emotional, wonderful energy. I hope I haven't rambled on too much about it. It's actually beautiful, and I enjoy being in that energy of that Ace of Cups. So that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Now, the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of making money, working hard. Now, as I said, there could be an issue with your job that is changing and shifting. Something that hasn't been working for you is coming to an end, and you are starting a new career here with just learning. You might not be an apprentice there, but you're certainly starting a new career, and things are changing. There's steady progress and training going on here, and steady progress even if you are not changing careers. I'm sorry to be so ambiguous here, but it's general, so you take what relates to you. But you might be actually feeling like things are really shifting and changing. There is a slow change in your current job as well. And there's a new vision here for you. Or this job that you're doing, this new career that you may potentially be going in, these new skills that you are learning are really going to is you working towards a vision that you have. I hope I didn't ramble on there. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to convert the messages that I'm hearing and seeing in my mind's eye through to you. Now, this also kind of says take one step at a time here, Capricorn. This is like don't just take one massive jump and expect to be where it is you need to be. Just take things slow and steady and work at it, and you will achieve your goal here. I really do believe. But very much see you developing your skills or undergoing some special training, or even just working with a sense of quiet satisfaction here for some of you. You just are doing a good job, and you're feeling good about your work and things like that. Taking pride and pleasure in your abilities as well in August. So I'm absolutely really loving that energy and message for you. And I do actually feel like this is quite connected with that Ace of Cups. So for some of you, yep, there could be a new relationship, a new love here, but I feel like this is you falling in love with your work. I mean, hey, you are Capricorn, so what am I saying? You might just have this re-emerging relationship, loving relationship with your career or the work that you do. Now, your final card here is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is interesting. I feel that the Seven of Swords, often a lot of readers will read this card as a very negative card. And for some of you, there could be someone that has really stabbed you in the back when it comes to something about your home, what you're building for yourself. There could be a person here that hasn't had your best interests at heart. But again, you take what resonates here. But this is also a card of new ideas and challenging old assumptions in your mind as well. And this can be to do with work for some of you. This can also be asking you, just be careful of some decisions that you make. Make sure you make all your decisions with integrity. Try not to do anything underhanded or sly. That is often the warning. So either we are thinking along those lines, or somebody has been thinking like that and been very unhelpful for you in August as well. That is just a message. But I feel like you are using a lot of intellect, or you're using your wit or your charm, and Capricorn, you have a lot of that. And I feel like you're going to be doing that to actually take advantage, to gain, not take advantage, but to gain an advantage or recover something that has been lost from you. But yeah, just make sure that the end justifies the means. So if you've been having any negative thoughts about trying to get something back that was taken from you, stolen from you, make sure you're above board in your decisions, acting with integrity, and, does the ends justify the means? Like, are you going to get what you want out of it by taking the road that you are taking? Now, I hope that's going to resonate for someone out there. You'll have to let me know. I hope I haven't been rambling on. But now we come to your final card from the Gateway Oracle deck. I love this deck. If you've ever watched my readings before, you'll know I absolutely love the imagery on these. And this is one of my favorite cards. It is so beautiful. Following your bliss. And I just feel this is such a happy message for you, Capricorn, because I feel like for a lot of you, you have not been doing this. Now, your affirmation that relates to this card is, my soul sings with joy. And I am actually feeling this energy as I was doing your reading. But the meaning of this card is, do what gives you joy. Celebrate and have fun. You do not need to suffer to grow. In fact, true happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Take steps today to expand your joy. You don't need to do it all at once, but you do need to start. The universe wants you to know, if you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? If you've been waiting to act until circumstances are different or somehow better, you may have to wait a long time. Some people put off following their North Star until they graduate, get married, have kids, or retire. If you continue to do so, you may never attain genuine happiness. Take steps today to experience the sweet nectar of life. Capricorn, that card cannot be more specific to you. It is so pertinent. And in this reading as well, did you hear the message there about taking things one step at a time? This was coming through in that 8 of Pentacles as well. You don't have to be where your dreams are tomorrow, but work towards them. If you dream about moving overseas and living in a foreign country in a beautiful home by the sea, work towards that goal. Don't wait until it, make steps to make that happen, and enjoy the process if you are on the road for doing that. You know what I mean? Enjoy your money, enjoy your life, be grateful, be thankful. I'm loving this for you, Cappy. I'm loving it. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget, take me up on my offer of that free mini reading. And for those of you that don't want to subscribe for the free mini reading, you can also ask a question as well. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.